Some people are so lucky that they could fall into a vat of sewage and come out holding a diamond, and even more lucky are the people who caught them on camera. This is either really good luck or that helmet vastly improves your reflexes. Here's one of those lesser-known dumpster bears, and someone lucky enough to realize within half a millisecond. This guy's day almost ended in a crushing disappointment. When the truck driver pays attention to the GPS, but the wheels don't.
Stop? He hasn't stopped.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Was it luck, or did he just film this shot several thousand times? Good thing this was on a water slide because that kid just wet himself. This falling wind turbine gave the driver of that vehicle a little more than a touch of wind. Luckily, this guy was able to regain control of his bike. Otherwise, they'd be scraping him up off this road. A hole-in-one and nobody there to see it. Luckily, there was a security camera. That precious moment when your dog almost paralyzes you for life. This was either incredibly lucky, or this guy has the reflexes of a superhero. When your getaway driver just happens to be passing by during your daily run. The quick reactions of this cyclist stopped him from becoming significantly flatter. This guy decided not to have a spotter at the gym, and ended up almost becoming part of the equipment at the gym.
Yo, sorry, bro. Thank you, man.
Luckily, the car missed her, but in her state, would she even have felt it? This is a tighter fit than Jabba the Hutt in a bikini. Luckily, this bad driving didn't result in a fall. Oh, wait. Luckily, this guy's friend didn't meet the same fate as that tree stump. This is how it sounds when a train screams profanity. When agriculture meets rally driving, you're lucky to get out alive. No, we're not gonna make a bad joke about this guy's name being Jack. This is less about luck and more about friends who won't let you fall on your ass. This van driver clearly thinks his mirrors are worth more than human life.
Use your mirrors, you dumb.
Luckily, the motorcyclist was okay.
Why you hit my mirror? Because you almost hit me.
Did I hit you?
You almost
Did
did.
I hit you? Don't my mirror again.
What you gonna do about it? You gonna hit me?
Some cyclists have better camouflage than a chameleon. This guy goes down the hill in just as much style as he went up it. This immoral shortcut soon turned into a seriously humiliating experience. Puppies aren't known for their concentration.
Oh, that man.
One of the rare instances where not jumping is more dangerous than jumping. It takes balls to try this, and if you succeed, you get to keep them. This car almost became a 3-door version. This man got trapped in a muddy pond while fishing, but luckily this excavator and the man who drove it was nearby. When mountain biking almost turns into a horror movie. It looks like this guy's using his bike like a whip, but luckily he narrowly avoided punishing that nearby car. Do not try this at home, but this is how you give a gorilla her baby back. not a pastime we'd recommend.
Casimir came and screamed and just...
Here's a paraglider who was lucky to get through this without any broken limbs. Just like all paragliders. Yep, we all love being temporarily blind as we speed down the freeway. This is either pure luck, or he's driven this route a few times before. It's a good thing this dog was friendly, as that tiny jump accomplished nothing. Fortunately, this guy had a lucky escape, because snow just doesn't look as pretty with blood all over it. Elephants are beautiful and majestic, and sometimes pretty goddamn terrifying.
Oh, no. James, no.
Here's a puppy who's decided to let the cat know where they stand early on, by executing them. Nothing says love like a narrowly avoided concussion. These guys had one very wet, furry passenger afterwards, but luckily their boat survived. If you're worried about robots eventually killing all of us, then don't watch this clip. Always remember that cyclists don't have airbags, but they do have a very breakable skull and spine. That worrying moment when the building starts collapsing around you. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Bruce Lee of Jenga. Yes, they both use wind, but are generally best kept apart. To be fair, you should be able to use your skis at a ski resort without the fear of being run over by a car.
Oh my God! What the?
You see this place? Well, don't go on a mountain climbing vacation here. One of those times when being a soccer-playing mom is helpful at home. You're about to see the most relieved grandpa in the world. Some dogs get balls thrown at them. This one gets bats. Okay, it's not quite the same as Jaws or Cujo, but a murderous ostrich is still pretty scary. Never invite yourself into the house of a venomous snake.
Oh my God.
This guy skids better than some people drive. This is known as street luge, but maybe it would be better described as insanity. The main trick to mountain biking is to stay on the mountain. And the bike. Some shortcuts are a lot more lethal than others. Here's someone showing off after a car show, and showing everyone how to look like a dick. How to almost kill two people with two different parts of your truck. God clearly hated that car, but just got there a little bit late. If there's one vehicle you don't want to see doing a wheelie, it's an articulated truck. Proof that you can never be too prepared, especially when it comes to trusting your friends. The one place you shouldn't have to narrowly avoid death is on a crossing. In some places, trying to avoid other moped users is like trying to avoid inhaling oxygen. There are many hazards on the road, but most motorists don't have to deal with a mudslide. Here's some hit-and-run footage by a deer. Ah, some nice motorcycle wheel-sized holes in the middle of the road. To be fair, motorcycles can be pretty lethal, especially for the driving instructor. This horse requires constant attention. In fact, she's lucky for not getting her teeth kicked out when she said no. This little girl won 3 jackpots on 3 different games. And we can only assume her parents immediately booked a trip to Vegas.
She won 300. Like, she doing it by herself.
Usually the dangers of scuba diving occur when you're in the water. Luckily, they were okay. Some kids can just suddenly spawn themselves into existence. Despite the result, we wouldn't recommend this bowling technique for every single shot. Some fish fall deeply in love with a human and just want to be with them, at any cost. This dog couldn't have been any luckier if it had won the lottery. It's always cute when your cat pretends to be a 1920s action movie star and swings on the chandelier. You shouldn't have to rely on luck to catch each new video we drop, so subscribe!